سلام دوستان عزیز، این اولین ویدیوی پیج است. اومدیم بازی کشتیکش 2019 رقابت بین خودم و خواهرم. لطفا حمایت کنین، لایک، سابسکرایب یادتون نره. بریم برای بازی. دوستان بریم برای بازی.
That's no small feat considering the war they had in their first match at WrestleMania 31. Byron, if you're going to steal my nickname, say it right. Big Dog.
The abuse these competitors are about to put themselves through with the hope of being the last one standing is almost hard to imagine.
Byron mentioned the start of Reigns and Lesnar's wars. WrestleMania ended inconclusively with Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank, but things got personal in 2018 as the two clashed again.
Yeah, Cole, you can tell Reigns was livid at Lesnar's schedule as Universal Champion, but Lesnar made sure the big dog was punished, pummeling Reigns at WrestleMania, and then escaping with a controversial cage match win at the Greatest Royal Rumble.
The force on that impact was unreal, guys.
Watch out, Roman Reigns is on the attack now.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Well, if this is what keeps him down for the 10 count, he's nowhere near the man we all thought he was. You know, I'd say matches like this really drive superstars to take risks they normally wouldn't take. An example that immediately comes to mind would be Shane McMahon's actions in Unforgiven in 2003.
To elaborate more than that Unforgiven 2003 match Corey was talking about, that night we saw Shane leap off the top rope of the Unforgiven set down toward his opponent Kane. And unfortunately for Shane, however, Kane moved at the last moment. And it was all academic from there. The referee could have counted to 100. Shane was not getting up.
نکشمت ولت نمی کنم باید فعلا دور توه.
Man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a traditional match. After all, you only need to keep your opponent down for a 3 count in a traditional match. You gotta believe it.
Reigns seems helpless. He's taking a lot of punishment. Reigns might not be able to come back from this. He has something big planned. On the topic of traditional matches versus last man standing matches, Corey makes a great point. In matches such as this, you have to keep your opponent down for a count of 10,
which oftentimes results in increased brutality and danger, Michael.
I think this man means business. Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
Guys, we've seen some pretty creative finishes to last man standing matches over the years. And perhaps one of the most creative took place at Extreme Rules 2010 when John Cena duct taped Batista's legs together. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Batista match you mentioned, not only did the animal lose that night, but it was also likely one of the most embarrassing moments of his career.
Of course it was, Cole. Wouldn't you be embarrassed if you struggled to stand if your feet were taped together? Come on.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Alright, let's say you're Roman Reigns. What's your strategy to take down the big dog?
Well, thankfully I'm next to you, Michael, and not in the ring with Reigns. But to answer your question, I would try to catch him by surprise. It definitely worked for Sheamus at Survivor Series in 2015.
And this match is going to continue. Byron brought up Sheamus' victory over Roman Reigns in Survivor Series, but to be fair, we should point out that match happened because Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, that strategy worked for Seth Rollins at WrestleMania just a few months earlier. But Brock Lesnar showed you can surprise Reigns in the middle of a match. Like when he plucked Roman out of the spear and hit him live to beat the big dog in the main event of WrestleMania 34.
I don't want to know what that feels like. It's no secret, guys, that the last man standing match tests a superstar like no other contest. Nowhere else do the rules dictate you must decimate your opponent so much that they cannot answer the count of 10. That's it. He got him.
Yeah.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
این دفعه بهتر گرفتم چیزی بهتری گرفتم.
There must be serious injuries.
The thing about the unique rules of this match, as Michael was saying, is that superstars will go to amazing extremes to keep their opponents down for a 10 count.
Oh, that's the truth, Saxton. Last man standing has definitely resulted in some unique usage of everything from weapons to pay-per-view sets and everything in between.
دوستان داره فوش میده پشت صحنه. بشکنیم وانتری شده هنوز زوده.
آخه کی رو خواهرش دست بلند میکنه؟
One of my favorite matches from the In Your House era would have to be December 1996 Armageddon Rules match between the Executioner and the Undertaker, which many say was a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match. It's not looking good for Brock Lesnar.
میره برای کنده فرنگی میزنه یا نه؟ بله چقدر باید زور داره. دوباره میره برای کنده. نمیشه دفاع کردم چرا وقتی میره برای کنده فرنگی. چی زیاده؟
زورم.
Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry. We will go on. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh, I think this man means business.
همون نمیدم من. دوستان من همون نمیدم. ببره. فقط یه دونه اسپیر بزنم بهش دیگه. میرم از این. اوه نخور.
Not so fast. Uh-oh, that'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Sorry. میره دوباره برای کنده.
That's called being driven straight down to the canvas. What power! Lesnar looking to fly.
Oh my god. بازی من بهتری یا داداشم.
The ref wasn't finished.
چرا نمیشه بلند شد؟
The offense of Brock Lesnar is working well right now. And he lands the slam.
اصلا نمیذاره بازی کنم. میره برای سالتو. بعد چه سالتویی زد، چه کنده ای زد واقعا. اصلا نمیذاره به بلند شم.
وقتی حرفه‌ای باشی
Nice job by Brock Lesnar there. Oh boy, he is rolling. When Brock is feeling it, good luck to you.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
باشه ببینم میخوای چیکار کنی. باشه.
Given the amazing shape these competitors are in, I'm not sure it's even possible to keep one of them down for the 10 count.
Oh, Superman punch! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
What? He's inflicting some serious pain here.
To think, I almost wrote him off.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
And the beat goes
یکی دیگه هم باید بزنم. ولی واقعا کشتیگاش 2009 نداریم. بریم دانلود کنیم واقعا.
We've got to see that again, guys.
So nice, you gotta see it twice.
2019 ببینیم یه انگاری یه فینیشر دیگه داریم. یه فینیشر
Boom, running STO.
Nicely done.
دیگه نه، دیگه باید این تمام آخرشه. نمیتونه بلند شه اصلا.
The referee is watching this one very closely. At any moment, he'll have to call this match if one of these combatants can't get up.
عمد نمیذاری بلند شم.
آره. نه.
بردی.
آها.
خب ولی
خب
دیگه
دوستان
دیگه اینجا خیلی مستقی کردی.
آره دیگه همینه.
کلک زدی.
آره. خب دوستان این اولین ویدیو ما بود. امیدوارم خوشتون بیاد.
اصلا بهش رنگ ندید.
لطفا لایک سابسکرایب یادتون نره تا ویدیوهای بعدی بدرود.
ویدیوهای بعدی رو ببینید چه میتونه کنم.
آره